Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. How you all doing? Let me tell you, I'm tired. I literally just woke up from a nap. I don't know what it was. I was just having dinner. We ate Chinese food. Went to get Chinese food. And I guess combination of, I guess I was tired in general, ate a lot of food, and it was just lights out. So, hope you are not expecting high energy. I mean, maybe I'll get there. I literally just woke up. I woke up and it's like, fuck. It's like 5 minutes till stream time. Fuck. Anyway, man, we got news today, huh? A whole ass exciting new game. Virtua Fighter 5 again. Oh. At this point, it's honestly crazy. They should just call it, instead of, what do they call it now? Revo? Yeah, Revo. I don't even know what that means because they put dots in there as if it's like an acronym. But what would it even be standing for? Revo. The R stands for rollback. I propose to rename VF5 to VF Final, yeah, and then Final Part 2, The Final Fighter, number 15, Go the Final Fantasy way. This is Final Fantasy, our final game. Oh, this took off, whoops. I guess, here we go. Oh, so yeah, let me plop that up here. Mild suggestive themes. It's gonna be on PC. That's gonna be wildly suggestive once the modders get their hands on it, Anyway, let's just watch it, shall we? Turn off the music. Ooh. Virtua Fighter. Isn't it just an update re-release port to other platforms than PS4, PS5? I actually don't know how, like, if it's just a port. We'll talk about it after this video, but there's like a little weird discrepancy. Look at all these characters. You've never seen them before. Never seen them before. Who are these new characters? Damn, I can't stand Sarah, and that's only because of DOA 5. She was annoying as shit to fight against. She's probably annoying as shit to fight against in Virtua Fighter 2. That's my character, I guess. The thing about Virtua Fighter is there's not like one character I'm like super excited about. Like Aoi is cool, Vanessa is kind of cool. Other than that, and they're kind of cool, like not convincingly like, oh shit, yeah. This song is a choice though. This song is definitely a choice. Damn. Akira. Going straight for Dural's crotch? Man. Man. Ooh, we get the Sega eye. Sega! So yeah, Virtua Fighter 5 Revo. Here's the thing though. So this is basically an announcement for a PC version. Right? Good trailer at least, given the age of the product. I mean, there really isn't much of a trailer, just like character animations, basically. I mean, that's cool, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, what are they gonna show? Gameplay? We've seen the gameplay. We've already seen it for over a decade. I played this game on a PS3. Man. So this is a PC version, right? Rollback netcode, 60 FPS, 4K support, gameplay balance adjustments, and more. However, they also said, from what I can see only on Twitter, I guess, or here, whatever this website is, I feel like this information wasn't very clear at first, but Ultimate Showdown, this is the one that was already on PS4 and PS5, is getting an update. And basically all I can find about it is... can I translate here? Not much more information. It kind of implies just the balance changes are going to be applied to the PS5 version, which, I mean, the hope would be that they just made both versions the same with crossplay, and it's like every Virtua Fighter, you know, like all 5 Virtua Fighter players on PS5 and all 10 new ones can fight together, right? But the fact that they're naming it like this, like esports version 2 or whatever, why, I don't even know why it says esports here, but Ultimate Showdown here, whatever. The fact that this is a different image and it doesn't just say Ultimate Showdown will be updated to Revo or whatever. Why it's not updating to this, I don't know. Maybe it is and they just announce it this way. But the fact that they kind of seem to keep this separate for some reason, I don't like, because we're just going to have 2 functionally the same games that are different games. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that at all. Should be unified. But, you know, at the same time, it's fucking Virtua Fighter 5, right? Do we know? Hold on. Is there a link to Steam to buy it? Damn, they don't even link to Steam? That's kind of crazy. Wait, they just don't put a link? Are you kidding me? Like, you can wishlist it now. Also, have fun figuring out where, bitch. Ah, here we go. No price. What are we thinking? Because on the PS5, they gave it away for free for a month. And then after that, it did cost money. But what was it? Was it like 20, 25, something like that? I don't even remember. So how much can it really be? I just hope they update the PS5 version to be identical to the PC version with crossplay and all that jazz, because I'm happy they're doing this, because at least we'll get like a couple of weeks of being able to play online, right? So that'll be fun. it would suck for, you know, to be able to play it for a couple of weeks online. I would have to purchase the game on Steam again, right? Because I've bought this game a couple of times already. I bought the original on the PS3. I bought Final Showdown on, I guess, also the PS3. I got the Ultimate Showdown. I did get that one for free. But I think I did buy the there was like a costume DLC pack. I think I did buy that one. Now again, it's kind of crazy. They better be working on 6. If this is like, what do you think? This was our Virtua Fighter project. It's like, woof, you better be working on a new one. This is rough. It's cool, but it's becoming a meme at this point, right? I feel like when they announced this, I was like, are you kidding me? You know, the fact that they rename it is also like, if they would have just said on PC Virtua Fighter Ultimate Showdown version 2 and then version 2 on the consoles. Let's go. Like, no, a new name again. It's like, what's going on? What is going on? Hey, what's up, Dante? So yeah, that's happening. Virtua Fighter. Again, like I said, we'll get a good couple of weeks of online play out of it. You know, you never know. Maybe people are so sick of Taken by now, they might switch. Who knows? Oh shit, hold on. There we go. Bit of background music. But yeah, cool. Then there was another bit of news that was making the rounds in the fighting game community. And I think most people kind of just misunderstood it. So basically, Steam has like updated the policy on season passes, which basically says the content of the season passes must be known for the purchaser, or the people buying it, right? It can't be like, hey, $50 or whatever, season pass, we'll see what happens, we'll see what we put in it, right? Now, this went around in the fighting game community because a lot of people seem to assume it meant that they can be like 4 new characters. Like, they all thought now that you're gonna have to put the name on it. That's not what it means, right? I haven't read. It's probably in here somewhere, right? I think it basically means they need to be like a character, a stage, like it just needs to list the contents, not like the exact name. Yeah, a basic description. For example, Glitterlands expansion, new area, 2 new weapons, new enemies. It's not required to have a final name. Information doesn't need to be detailed, simply new weapons or 2 new weapons is acceptable. You don't have to list the exact weapons. So I think there was like a lot of, you know, a lot of talk, and I don't think a single person even read this. They're like, hey, they don't need to say which character. So fighting games are fine, you know, surprises will exist unless the companies keep leaking their own shit. Playing Stellar Blade right now on a DOA collab in the future. That will be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Stellar Blade's cool. I like it. I don't like it. I've been meaning to go back to it, but there's too many other games. I've been meaning to get the Platinum Trophy, but I'm playing other shit. And it's not that important. It's not that important to me. But it's a fun game. And probably when I'm like in the mood for it, or like because they did say they were making some DLC, like story expansion DLC. You know, I guess when it's closer to that and I'm getting a little bit hype about it, I might finish out the game entirely. We'll see. We'll see. But I already got like the good ending, I guess, the proper ending. So, you know. But yeah, if you saw this in the context of fighting games and you also were led to believe season passes couldn't include, you know, like it can be a mystery anymore. Now everything needs to be detailed and named from the get-go. No. I think honestly for most games, nothing's gonna change. Because fighting games, for example, already were like fall, new character, you know, spring, character and balance update, right? They already did that shit. So, you know, I don't think much is gonna change. I guess that's mostly the news. It's mostly the news. There was some Assassin's Creed stuff that they showed off. Didn't get this one ready. Assassin's Creed. Oop. Is it this one? I mean, this is it. They posted the stealth article. Back. There we go. So, a lot of yada 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 that we don't really care about because, you know, we have eyes and we've seen it in their trailers. But shut up, game. But it's cool. They have like little snippets. So or I was like, what? I guess I am ancient. There we go. That's not my real birthday. Yo, sick quality, boys. But anyway, I found personally, looking at these clips, I'm assuming these are further along in development than footage we've previously seen, because I think graphically it looks better to begin with, but also the fluidity of the character movement and animations does look quite a bit better. I've already seen all of the clips, by the way. Yeah, they're showing off how stealth works. You can like mark, but you also have eagle vision, classic, right? What I like the most is this thing here. They'll talk about it soon, but I like this. The fact that there's like a, you know, it's not just a random thing, but there's like an actual mechanic of how visible you are and, you know, like doing whatever. Kind of, it feels very much like Tenchu and the like of those games, where there's a little more of a measurable way of seeing, you know, how well hidden you are. Because yeah, hiding in the shadows, there's this whole thing of like you can put out lights, you know, and stuff like that, which makes it harder to be spotted and stuff like that, which I do like. It has to do with this, right? I like the floors making noise, so you have to crawl. But if you walk faster, ooh, now you're making a lot more noise. I really like this. This feels like, you know, while it's not like super complicated, it does mean whenever you're playing stealthy, you're constantly in a sort of mini game. You know, it's not too boring. You're constantly paying attention. I like it. Going prone, which I do think is the first time in an Assassin's Creed game. That's fucking sick though. The roll. Get those legs. Also, by the way, if you're looking at this and you're not like, well, I'm only playing as the assassin, you're you're playing it wrong. I know they give you a choice, but you need to play as the assassin. It's so much cooler. I guess we'll see. There's not much samurai clips in here. But yeah, we get, you know, some tools, smoke bomb, shinobi bells, I guess, a lure. Kunai shuriken. All right. New ways to hide and kill. She can squeeze through tiny wall cracks, hide inside small storage spaces. So, I mean, this is such a meaningless thing. Like, it's not touching on any mechanic. It's just like, you know, she can hide. Double assassinations, that's cool. Grabbing enemies, that's another thing. You can, like, you know, walk them by the leash, I guess. You know, explore your BDSM tendencies or whatever. But there's more stealth opportunities to discover, including falling stalactites. Is this like the things from rocks? Or is that stalagmite? What the fuck is this? Dude, literally the first thing is indeed the thing I said it was, like these rock things, and then the second one, what's the difference between stalactite and stalagmite? Oh shit, I didn't know that was the name. I kind of said this to both. I kind of use that word for both. But I guess ceiling, floor. There we go. We're learning. Educational stream. Educational stream. In before, I'm the only one who didn't know. Enemy tactics. There was an interesting talking is tough today, boys. There was an interesting thing I read here somewhere where if you get spotted once, if you get detected and are able to disappear again, enemies will search for you in pairs, one watcher and one seeker, and will remain more suspicious going forward. That means that tactics such as whistling to lure them will only increase their suspicion and thus their ability to spot you. This can have an impact on your ability to assassinate from a hiding spot, as these suspicious guards will be more likely to get in the way if you're not cautious enough. I like this, you know? Or you get spotted once, they just don't return to their generic paths. They actually like, oh, let's pair up, you know? Which obviously is going to make it more difficult than having guards being on their own. We'll see how in depth and how this works, like, once the game is actually here. But the fact that this is here, I mean, I like this, you know, it kind of, you know, it puts, if you play stealthy, it gives the idea of doing it properly the first time, you know, like there's actual stakes at getting it right from the first time. I like it. Oh yeah, so there's like samurai characters that are smart enough. They're like the smart guys. They run away from a smoke bomb, you know. You can't just do an assassination on them, you know. Assassination denied. There's like a whole mechanic, which I'm assuming you can upgrade to them properly, do it, yada yada yada. Some of them is just like damage. This is something they've done before.
I saw you coming.
I saw you coming. God, I hope we can turn on Japanese voices. I saw you coming. Man. The enemies having conversations like Batman Arkham series would be dope. I mean, that would be dope. I do have to be honest, in Batman Arkham, you know, it starts to repeat quite fast. You know, I feel like there's not enough conversations. As long as you're in the story, right? There's like new conversations about the current happenings in the story. But once you're just in the open world, you know, and you're doing some random off mission or whatever, it's like very often the same conversation. So I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess we'll see, you know. In Assassin's Creed, generally, there's always people talking and stuff. So that probably won't change. Yeah, they also always put this in. They've started doing this since Valhalla, I guess, where they have some sort of mechanic where stronger enemies cannot be assassinated unless you do like a, you know, like a perfect timing thing or an upgrade or your weapons or whatever the fuck, you know. But they since Valhalla, they've put an option in the menu where you just check mark, I just want instant assassination because fuck you. Right? So they give you the option to do that. I think there's a way to do it right. I'm not opposed to the idea of needing, you know, upgrades or needing something to you know, so you can't just go to the higher level areas and start instant killing every boss, right? I understand you want to keep it a little toned down. However, I think what they fucked up in the past, for example, in Odyssey, which had this mechanic as well, is I ran the game with an assassination build. In that game, you could be like a brawler, assassin, yada, yada, yada. I spec'd out assassination damage, assassination crit, all the assassination stats, gear sets that I found, full spec in assassination. And at most points throughout the game, I still couldn't one-shot like difficult enemies because my stats weren't high enough. But you couldn't get more stats at that level of the game because they really put the ceiling too high. I feel like if you're speccing in assassination, you're like, I'm putting my skill points, I'm putting everything in assassination. You should be able to confidently, you know, instant assassin everyone at your level. Because remember, this is an RPG style game. There's going to be levels, yada, yada, yada. But I feel like at least if you spec in assassination, you should be able to assassinate on your level, regardless. Right? I understand if you're like, I'm using a brawler build, I'm playing as Yasuke. If he can't instant assassinate everyone, I get it. That makes sense. But if you're running with the girl, assassination build, you should be able to instant assassinate anyone. But we'll see. We'll see how they do it. Because like this whole thing of like the denial, like this one is kind of, you know, there's no red number here because it implies the level's the same. Then I don't really like this unless they're implying this is not an assassin's build, but they haven't really talked about build craft or anything yet. So I really hope this is not just a norm again, or at least to have an option other than just a flat, like an actual gameplay option. What I want to say. But this second part, like the denial, yeah, if you're running and he's already on alert, I'm fine with that, right? If they're like suspicious, they're on alert and they like react to it because they're a strong enemy, I'm fine with that, you know, as long as I can instant kill him if he's not on alert. Because remember, there is the whole mechanic of the little eye. I feel like, you know, if it plays into this, if it's like, oh, but if you're like properly hidden, even strong enemies are like gone. It's like, yeah, that's cool. Stealthing Yasuke, this one's fun. He's like, hey, guess what Yasuke can do? He can shoot people. Huh? He can shoot people. No instant assassinations in Assassin's Creed game, not good. Well, they have an option just for you. Where is it? There we go. You can just go into the options. Checkbox, boom. You can instant assassinate anyone. Boom. It's an Assassin's Creed game now. Insta option, right? You can always do that. If you're like, I get it, you want to do RPG shit, I don't care. They had this in Valhalla, they had this in Mirage. Did they have it in Mirage, or could you just still kill everyone in Mirage regardless? I don't remember it. I definitely know in Valhalla was the first game where they were like, we understand some people just want the Assassin's Creed fantasy. You know, checkbox the option and you're good to go. If you want to engage with the RPG style, you know, gamification of it, then don't check it. Again, I'm not opposed to having a system. It just needs to make sense. Because, like, again, in Odyssey, full Assassin's Creed, you know, assassin spec, you would expect to be able to assassin instantly any character on your level. You know, if they're like double your level, sure, you know, mechanically, you know, it's an RPG, right? But on the same level, it should be good to go with an assassin's build. And that was not the case in Odyssey. Big fuck up. It was just not fun. Because like every strong enemy is like, well, I guess I'll just have to use my special lance ability or whatever the fuck. It's like, we're Tomb Raider now. Yup. Yes, every game with a bow means Tomb Raider. If the targets have strength and weaknesses like Uruk in Shadow War, I'm okay with it. I think the issue for me is, especially if you play as the assassin character, right? I feel like it does not make sense to me, and I think that's also where comes from. It does not make any sense if your character is a trained assassin. That's literally what their guild, like their creed and their everything is called. They're assassins. And there's just like a dumbfuck brute samurai there. And he's like, haha! Countered your move. Lifelong in training assassin. It's like, huh? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, sure, have him be like, oh, he's harder to sneak up on. Sure. But if you sneak up on him and you did it, you should have some option to instant kill, right? But yeah, cool. I don't think they've posted new news about the other combat, but, you know, I think the game, I mean, I haven't watched the previous trailers in a while. I think it looks better. I think they're definitely close to release. You can feel it. We're getting close. We are getting close. I like it. Anyway, let's play a real game, shall we? Let's play a real fighting game. No, this game only has one version, not 5. Isn't that better? I mean, it also hasn't been touched in 5 years. Oy, oy, oy. Virtua Fighter. How are you guys feeling about Virtua Fighter? Are we excited or just disappointed that it's not 6? Like, I'm kind of split. Like, I'm obviously excited because we get to play it again. You know, there might be an influx of new players for at least a couple of weeks online. So that's the fun part, you know. Take advantage of the situation while you can. But I mean, I kind of just want 6. I kind of just want news of like, hey, we are working on 6. You know, I just want new 3D fighters. I feel like having just Tekken 8 is so ugh. So, ugh. I don't care either way, to be honest. I mean, I get that. Virtua Fighter is definitely, you know, God. Am I gonna say something crazy? I feel like Virtua Fighter is the weakest of all 3D fighters. Extremely hot take. Not safe for YouTube. Whatever they say these days. But yeah, I feel like Tekken's better. DOA is definitely better. Soul Calibur's better. And that's all of them. That's all the 3D fighters that matter. Hey. Oh yeah. So Cave, you can't kill him with the hidden blade. You can kill him in other ways using the environment, like Hitman. I mean, I guess if there's ways. Yeah, that's the thing. If there's options, if there's like maybe, you know, they have armor so the hidden blade doesn't work. However, you have this tool, you have this thing, the rope, whatever. If there's like ways, you know, hang them with the rope, some shit like that, then it's fine. You know, it gives a little bit of, you know, strategy thinking about how you're gonna do it. I guess I'll have to wait till the game drops, right? Probably 4 patches that matter on DOA 6 because to kill FSDC, change how ground danger zones work, change the ground game a little. They did. I would probably say one of the biggest changes was the sidestep costing meter. That was quite a big, you know, that flipped the balance quite a bit because when you could just sidestep attack all day every day, some characters were so absolutely fucked. If you did not have good tracking moves, you were so fucked. The launch Mary Rose was Tao Feng Fist of the Lotus. Whoa, old school. X-Men Next Dimension are the weakest 3D game. Tao Feng, I've seen that game, I've never played it. DOA Dimension, not DOA Dimensions. That one's cool too, but X-Men Next Dimensions, I believe, if that's the one I'm thinking of, I believe I played that one on a GameCube. I think my brother used to have that game. I bought it for like €2 in like a bargain bin. Is that the one? I know it was jank. X-Men Next Dimension. PS2, it's the era. I think it might be the one. GameCube. I read it. I think it is. Oh, it looks ass. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah. I've played that one. But it's not relevant. Right? It's not relevant. What I mean is relevant franchises. There's only 4 for 3D fighters. And calling them relevant is honestly, that's a stretch. You know, I would say Tekken's probably the only relevant one, like in the grand scheme of things. DOA Prism matters. Don't care about anyone else. My girl Elise made it to the game. She's cool. She's cool. God, Prism is gonna be... Those are gonna be streams. They're gonna be they're gonna be super fun or they're gonna be omega cringe, or both at the same time. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. To be honest, Street Fighter and DOA probably aren't relevant. Middle-aged people remember playing Soul Calibur in college. I think with games like DOA and Soul Calibur and stuff, it really depends on who you ask. Because I've had people who are non-gamers, but like used to play when they were younger, right? Some of them do bring up DOA. But I'm like, oh, I like playing fighting games, you know, like Tekken, Dead or Alive. And they're like, oh, Dead or Alive. With the girls, huh? It's like, found a gooner. Got him! You're gonna play Prism on Storm? Yep. That is the plan. That is, in fact, the plan. Gonna be fun. Twitch ban speedrun. I don't know. I don't think Prism is gonna be a problem. People are streaming Venus Vacation, no issue. So you know, I think that's gonna be fine. We're gonna figure out all the deep lore leading up to DOA 7, right? At least voiced by the same VA as Eve from Stellar Blade and Reina from Tekken 8. Another reason to sim. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The thing is, you know, Prism, you're gonna have to go for all of the girls. Because like it's probably not that much gameplay, you know? So, you know, gotta go for all of them. New female MC of Showa America Story. I've never heard of that. Trying to take to get around ads on Twitch. I'm playing your stream on YouTube and using Twitch to chat. YouTube is being a bitch about ad blocks though. I feel like their either ad block is not keeping up or YouTube is beating them. But more and more ads are getting through, or like the ad is not getting through, but it's just like a black screen and it says like 20 seconds and then you wait for 20 seconds and then it's like a little pop-up of like this plate or some shit and then skip. Pay for YouTube Music so I don't get ads on YouTube. It's pretty worth. I mean, up until now, AdBlock worked, so I didn't need to pay. I guess the only times I've been tempted to pay for YouTube is when I'm watching on my TV, and you know, dude, once if you're used to no ads and you experience the full ad experience of YouTube, that is unwatchable. I don't understand how anyone can use YouTube without ad block or without paying for it, because there's so much ads. Like if you watch a 10-minute video, it starts with 2 ads that maybe you can skip, maybe don't. Like you sometimes, like 1 minute in, you're barely through the intro of a video, boom, another ad. You know, it's so crazy. Feel like every 2 or 3 minutes they hit you with ads, and I guess channels can choose where they put ads, right? I guess they can do that, but man, it's rough out there. Some plugins that still work and you can always VPN to Iran or whatever, where Twitch doesn't sell any ads. That's the real tech, right? That is the real tech. Going from no ads to any ads at all is fucking dire. It's kind of like browsing the internet without ad blocker, which happens if, you know, if I'm using my phone and I go on a website and it's like, you know, you get your vertical screen and then like the top third is like a video playing, the bottom third is like a, you know, cookies, and then you click and subscribe, and you have like this small window in the middle of your phone to actually read the website. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, how? I don't understand, dude. I do not understand how anyone thinks this is normal. Crazy. And then like you can click it away. It's just the tiniest X button ever. Which on a PC, you know, you can aim, it's fine. On a phone, chances are you're clicking the ad by mistake. Happens all the time. It's so fucked. Tiniest fucking cross on your screen. Somebody tries to show me a video on YouTube and they don't have premium. It's awful. That's like, let me show you this video, but let's preload the ads so it can show it to you when it's done. Oh. Yeah, it's horrible. You know what's even worse? If you live in Belgium like I do, my country has multiple official languages, mostly Dutch and French, small part German, which means advertisers, some care, some do not. So I get a lot of advertising in French. and I just do not understand it. It's for products I can't even buy. What? You know, I open Twitch and it's like, oh, bonjour, blah, 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 blah. Omelette et fromage. Exactly. You know? Like, go watch Wolverine or whatever, some shit. It's like, oui, je suis Wolverine. I mean, ads is one thing. That issue, you know, pops up all the time. If I go to some kind of, like, let's say a web store, you know, I want to buy merch from a band or some shit, right? And it's like, okay, which country are you from? I'm from Belgium. Everything French. It's like, nah, cool. Cool. Canada, they require everything to be bilingual. I think the problem with things like ads is technically like the Dutch the ads exist in Dutch because those are the ones they also get in the Netherlands, right? But often Belgium is just assumed French for whatever reason. It's only if the companies who do the ads, who run the ads, actually properly do like the proper geo, the difference, right? Because like with ads you can target a lot of things, like, oh, if they're watching this, if it's this or that, then they get these ads, right? If they properly set it up, I get Dutch ads, right? But a lot of them don't care. A lot of them do not care one bit. Or dude, the craziest ones is where, you know, we open Twitch and it's like 2 ads. I get an ad for Deadpool and Wolverine or some shit in Dutch, and then next ad, the same ad in French. It's like, dude, double dipping? Devious. Devious. They're like, maybe we can play the same one twice, but with different language. Not the same. Got him. Oh, devious. You could even say, fucking diabolical. Fucking diabolical, innit? Bum bum bum. It's weird how sometimes it's so easy. This one's getting a little too obvious, you know. Kind of want a mid launcher. I guess you can do that. When that's mid, that's damage. Not as much. I mean, hold on. How much is this? This is gonna be the most by far, right? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, this has quite a damage loss. So I guess if they start in a hold, you can just run up and throw. Just a little bit riskier, I guess. That's never gonna reach. You need something that moves a bit forward or has some forward reach at the very least. Ooh. Gotta get back to Stellar Blade. This game is getting harder with these new DLCs. Yeah, I'm sure it's the game that's getting harder. Sure, it's the game. Let's just play. I'm not in the mood to... Because, you know, just having a little bit of fun. Just having a little bit of cheeky fun, innit? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Should I change the name? I feel like whenever I do, less people join. Because, like, that's not the normal thing. Or maybe they recognize the name and they're like, I hate that dude. Yeah, fuck that guy. He's a wise ass. But hey, I'm on the other side. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's move this one. Hello? Let's move this one. Oh yeah, it's going. Top speed. Wow. That's amazing. I gotta hand it to OBS. That's amazing. They're like, hey, moving this thing with the keyboard, pixel by pixel. Even holding it, it's not accelerating even one bit. Now I'm committed. At this point, I'm committed. Almost there, 300 pixels left to go. 200. 100. Oh shit, it goes past? Oh no, we can... Oh no. There we go. Perfect alignment. I used to hate that cow. Oh no, cow. Now she's in prison. Does that mean you don't hate her anymore? I mean, you used to, so I guess you don't right now. I might hate her or not hate her. Maybe after Prism, she's gonna woo you. She's gonna unleash her enormous charms on you. You're gonna be like, you know what? I was wrong, Honoka. Elise is a bitch. You're the one. She might get you. He's like, you know what my favorite hobby is? Playing Stellar Blade. And you're like, oh, me too? She's the only legacy DOA character now, isn't she? In that she existed in a fighting game prior to Venusification? Yes, I think so. That's kind of wild too, right? There was a point where I was like, it might be only Venus Vacation girls, and I wouldn't even mind that, you know, having a Venus Vacation game with only Venus Vacation original girls. But yeah, no, it's definitely still DOA, barely. Tamaki, yeah, she was Venus Vacation first. But she's also in, so technically there's 2 characters that exist in the fighting game. That's still 2 out of 6. Not a good look for Venus Vacation Prism. You know, parentheses, a Dead or Alive extreme game. I am appalled they didn't include Rio from the classic video game Dead or Alive Paradise and the classic anime Rio Rainbow Gate. Appalled. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you are a fake DOA fan, and I will gatekeep you out of this community. Oh. Did they even put Misaki in Prism? Yes. She was the first character they've shown. She was the first character we've seen for Prism. So she's still definitely the poster girl for Venus Vacation. Isn't she the one everyone thought would be the guest? I mean, maybe. I still think they made absolutely the correct choice with Tamaki. She is still one of my favorite DLC characters. I would almost say ever. She's so good, so cool. The only thing I dislike is I feel like her moveset could be a little bit more expanded. You know, it feels slightly limited. Man, I'm drinking a lot and there's nobody to play with. So to keep myself busy, I'm slurping. Slurping on some energy drink. This energy drink is a mindfuck. It's by one of those companies, the one with the powder thingies. It's literally, do you guys know the cherry candies from Haribo? Haribo? The cherry candies? Like the gummies? This tastes exactly like that, but liquid. It's such a mindfuck. Because it's sugar free, you know, it's only a bunch of caffeine. But it's just like, it's like drinking cherry gummy candy. What? You thirsty? Hell yeah, I am. Thirsty as shit. Oh! Save your rock. Let red rose bloom. Oh, oh! Oh! We're waking up. Hey, let's go, girl. Boom. Let's go again. Oh. Oh. Get shot. Delayed, let's go. Hey. Damn. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. What a mistake to make. What a mistake to make. Hey. Uh-oh. Oh, the tank. Oh! The one backstab, that did it. It's still connected? I was doing super, what the fuck? I guess I didn't have enough, you know, frames to
Like
do
a
it.
spreadsheet. And list them out. With all the characters.
The fuck is going on? What the fuck?
Oh, I got something even better than that.
What the
Have you ever heard of Anki?
Did you say, have you ever heard of Anki? Also, what the fuck is going on? Wait, what the fuck? You guys can still hear the game, right? Why is his voice going to a different audio channel? What the fuck? I have like multiple audio channels through a mixer for stream. I have like a separate one for game, separate one for media, separate one like, and one of them is like the system generic, you know, like Windows system volume thing, right? And I was just, my eye, you know, I saw on my mixer the volume, there's like lights, you know, that light up for the volume. And I saw it light up on system volume. I'm like, what the fuck? There's no system volume anywhere. So I mute it and this fucker's voice is gone. I don't know how I did that, because you would think it would just send it to one channel. Wonder if it's coming through your default communications device. That might be it. But this is perfect because I can just mute that bitch and all the... Oh, this is actually revolutionary tech for me because my one biggest gripe with the Steam version of VOA was that I couldn't just flip a mute switch on everyone like I can do on the PlayStation. But I guess we can. Let's fucking go! See, and I can increase. Listen to the wind tunnel. Or not. Guys wanna hear the wind tunnel? I guess he's not talking anymore. Mute that bitch. That might actually be a default communications device. Why wasn't that set up that way in the past? I guess maybe in the past for whatever reason. It defaulted to the same audio device. It is kind of interesting though why it did that. But DOA in general is weird with its audio, like microphone shit. Wow, a laggy Hayabusa wins. Quelle surprise. Damn, they're all leaving. Someone else behind you. There is. Look over there. It's Gengar. It's Sackboy, and it's our little red panda. Red panda. Kill surprise. I thought you didn't speak French. Damn. Caught me. Oh wow, that came out late. Man, people keep forgetting about that one, huh? Hey. Boom. Oh wow. Bonk. Get ready. Fight. Oh, it's a kill, beautiful. Damn, nowadays DOA 6 players are an endangered species. Must protect them. Yep. I guess it is Christmas time, isn't it? It's like November, dude. What the hell? And excuse me, there's already so many people who like put up their Christmas tree. I'm like, man, it's not even December yet. That's crazy. Oh shit. Rock is talking in the chat and I just beat his ass. Who knows when the next DOA stream is up? That's true. I try to do my DOA streams on Friday now, because I feel like most people, you know, on Friday you probably have a little bit more free time, like a little more chilled up, play in the evening. Oh god, I hate that. That's guaranteed. Can't do shit about that one. Oh. Hey, what's up, Awesome Mick? What is up? Made. We can do that. We're matching today. All right, we're costume buddies. Don't think I've touched the game in almost 2 years. Yeah, busy touching something else, eh? Playing too much Stellar Blade and DOA Prism. Bonk. Oh. Oh, in the car. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Got a little too greedy with holding there. Got a little too greedy. You see, she's American. That's why she shoots a gun. A finger gun, that is. Americans can't help themselves, right? Hee hee ha ha. Yo, matching color? Hey, yo! Hoppa! Oh!
Get ready. Fight!
Oh! Ay, ay, ay. Damn, Mary Rose loves my feet. If Tina had a feats only OnlyFans, Mary Rose would be fan number 1. Of many, probably. Everybody got a chance to play Stellar Blade, including my dad. Huh? Pew pew cheeseburger. Mm-hmm. Hey. Wait to finish it on PC. It's gonna need. Is Stellar Blade coming to PC? I mean, I guess I'm assuming it will eventually. Letting you rip. Uh-oh. No shot in the mid hold. Ah! Oh.
Get ready.
Was this stage random or did you pick this on purpose? Oh, it worked. Tina's wild. It was random? Oh shit. The game knew. The game knew? Alright, what do we got next? Uh-oh. I don't know which one that is. I'll go with training. I don't know what the equivalent on Tina is. Shobu. Not again! Not again! Oi, oi, oi.
Get ready.
Oh. snap.
Get ready. Fight!
Get in the war. Switch to Rachel. Yes, sir. The Kahoo Slayer? What's a Kahoo? Wait, oh, I won 5 times. What the fuck is a Kahoo? Also Tina, ay. Rock can't escape the Tina King. What do we think? Legitimate F rank or imposter in disguise?
Fight!
Not going for the guaranteed throw there is kind of putting me in the probably legitimate F rank. Putting me in that bracket. I think if Rock just puts pressure and just keeps going, don't give him time to breathe, probably gonna be an easy win. Playing really defensive though, Rock. Rock, use forward throw. Go for that offensive hold. If he's just gonna keep standing like there, just push him in the wall with that thing. Oh. Oh, nasty, nasty. That was nasty. Awesome joined. Nice. I can probably take a break soon. The connection was delayed. Oh. That explains. It didn't look laggy, but you know, that would explain it. All right, Rachel. I like long hair. Rachel. The hairdo up, not a huge fan. I like the hair down.
Get ready. Fight!
Damn.
はやってくれた。
Oh, I can't believe it.
Get ready. Fight!
潰れろ。
I forgot to do the stomp. I think I think it's guaranteed after this kick.
潰れろ。江沢。
Oh, what the? I'm looking back now, these costumes look better than Tekken 8. In some ways they do, in some ways they don't. I think obviously Tekken 8 has like better material quality. But I do think, you know, stylistically, DOA looks pretty good. Imagine what a DOA 7 could look like if they actually used cutting edge. What the fuck, dude? Someone call the FBI. We've spotted the serial killer. Picking training stage on purpose is classic serial killer behavior. Classic. You know, he probably already has a couple of kills on his list. That did not do a lot of damage. I expected that to do more damage.
Get ready. Fight!
江沢。 潰れろ。江沢。 とどめよ。潰れろ。
Get ready. Fight!
叩き潰す。
Get ready. Fight!
There we go, boys.
Winner!
光が満ちてる。
Still can't go on a break. I just keep winning. I just keep winning. Oh god, Awesome is out of spectator. I've up until now been winning. Oh, let's go with purple letter. Rrrr.
どちらが強いかしょ相手をしてあげる
Oh no. K.O.
Get ready. Fight!
くらえ江沢らわしい
Get ready. Fight!
潰れろ 潰れろ
Uh-oh. Oh no, I did the wrong one. Fuck. Oh, that was sick. Woo!
あなた強いわ
Fuck it, Rachel Mirror. I don't like mirror matches. I guess we'll do it for the content. For Awesome X channel. We'll do it for the content, you know? Do it for content.
たっぷり後悔するといい
What the fuck, dude? We're doing content on a fucking training stage? FBI?
叩きつぶす 叩きつぶす
I feel like this is barely a match. We're just jabbing on each other's blocks. Oh god, he called that? Cute. Oh, you can block the second hit after the first one hits? I didn't know that. Why didn't you block? I was just holding back. Good block. That tracks? Oh, man. See, I was thrown off by the training stage. That's what it is.
あなた強いわ
Definitely has nothing to do that I barely play this game. And Awesome Mick plays this game all day. There's no skill difference at all, boys. Anyway, let me do a quick break time. Finally. How long have I been playing? Almost 2 hours. Sheesh. Give me 5. Enjoy the matches. And I'll be right back.
本健康一滴
可愛がって
Ready? Fight! 大殺茶はいせいよはいはいはいよはい Get ready? Fight! Get ready? Fight! Yo, yo, yo. Winner!
悔しいのかいもっと勝負お手柔らか
Get ready? Fight!
は ほらほら、もっと遊びましょう。
およお嬢さん、この後一杯どうだい？
勝利の美酒勝ち取るわよ。さあね、やあ、はいはい、お見通しせやねえ、はっ
Get ready.
せーの、それで、はや、はいはー、はっはっ、甘い、ふっ、やっ、やっ、
大サット。
せや、はーはー、ふっ、やっ、
Get ready. ダメ。勝負、本気出しちゃおうかな。はい、はい、甘い、ふっ、はい、ふっ、そうね、
Move.
ほら、はっ、
Back in action.
はい、はっ、はい、はっ、うん、はい、はい、や、や、はっ、お見通しせや。
Oh yeah, Tamura. Tamura.
Get ready.
So, anyone got any interesting weekend plans? Not me, zero plans. Well, I guess, no, I have one plan. This is a little bit down the deep end of like nerdy bullshit, but I think I'm gonna 3D print a Magic the Gathering card scanner. Basically like a little box and a thingy to like attach your phone to, and then to have like an app on your phone. You can just toss in your cards and it'll scan them. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, a jig.
ダメ
Jig? What's a jig? I guess it's just a little basket, I guess, where cards fit in exactly. Because the scanner is like a little bit finicky when it comes to, you know, it expects the borders to be certain, you know, within certain parameters. Parameters? Jeez. A jig is a tool that holds another tool for some process to be repeatable. I guess it is a jig then.
もう私に用はないはず
様になってきたじゃないかお嬢様
A jig is also a kind of dance. As a Prio, I'm playing DOA 6 right now. What? No way! You must be the only one. Couldn't be me. English is a very serious language. I think the fucked up words, parameters, is a good one. You generally don't really use it all that much. Like unless you're like you have a job that tends to use that a lot. But it's like a word, at least for me, secondary language, it comes up very few and far between. But it's also the exact same word in Dutch, except you pronounce it a little bit different. In Dutch you would say parameter, parameter, quite literally. But I guess in English they're like, you know what? Parameter. The only one you might know in Florida playing the OC. I mean, that's a very narrow search because I don't know anybody in Florida at all. I'm assuming you're from Florida, so I guess I know one person at all from Florida. From Florida. Is that how you pronounce it? Florida? She got away with a charge. The heck? What the heck?
ダメじゃ
Vina. Is it my... That's actually my turn now. Alright. Wait, oh, it's not my turn against Osame. I guess I'll just have to beat everyone. Teamer! Oh, do I still have the mods? Let's take a peek. I do. Oh, the OA3 outfit. You can never go wrong with that one. You can never go wrong. What the heck? What the heck? Oh no, it picked... Oh no, I was too late. It's gonna default to some bullshit right now. Like glasses or some shit. Oy, oy, oy. It's gonna look like garbage. To me? Oi, oi, oi. Is this guy AFK or what? Hey, dude, that's cheating. Playing possum? Anyway, we're even. Even Steven. Damn. Started blasting. Feel like we got off on a foul start. Damn. I don't think I've ever played against Hitomi like a lot. That beat a low wake up kick.
Get ready.
Oh god. What the fuck is happening? Get off me.
Get ready.
A delayed kick? Hey, he got lucky. He got lucky.
星が熱い
Boom, 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 boom. There you go. And then.
Woohoo! 咲かせてあげる
I'm getting tired. Been a long day. You know those days when you're an adult and like adult shit happens, as in bills, not the fun adult stuff, but like the, you know, the non-fun stuff. And whenever something like that happens, it can never be one thing. It's always multiples on one day. Like this morning, our car was in the garage for like you know, what's it called in English? Is it in the garage? Like, you know, it was there for like a checkup, right? Just a basic yearly checkup. And then they call and they're like, you know, your brake discs and shit need to be replaced because they're like, you know, they're worn out. It's like, all right, what's it gonna cost me? They're like, about 270 euros plus tax. It's like, oh, so that was you know, the total bill was like over 500 euros for the whole thing. It's like, ugh. But of course, you know, can never be just the one thing. So then later, you know, we're in the house here and we hear like this buzzing sound. We're like, what the fuck is that? So in our house, we have like a air ventilation circulation system, if you want to call it. And in our attic, there's like the actual machine, you know, like having with the filters and all that stuff. And that was just making noise. And we still don't know what it is, you know. It might be because I mean, there's obviously fans in it, so it's probably something wrong with the fans, or maybe the filters needs to be changed, yada yada yada. But it's like, you know, whatever it is, it's also gonna cost money. It's always multiple things. Sucks. For me, it's medical bills. Damn. I mean, I guess that's what you get for living in Florida. You got that amazing American healthcare system. Medical bills are generally not something I have to worry about, like, at all. It's usually super affordable. That cheap in the USA, it's $650 to get your brake patch changed. Damn. But I pay in euros, you know, so that's, you know, it's still cheaper, obviously, but, you know, like converting it would be closer to like maybe $400. I don't know. It's still a lot of money though, you know? Not like I'm making like 10K or 5K a month. I have an allergy, so living in Florida is a killer at times because I get sick a lot. Damn. Oh, that sucks. Man, that sucks. And then probably to deal with it, you need to pay for some sort of medication that's like marked up like crazy.
Get ready. Fight!
Man, Helena's pretty cool, huh? Helena. Nice. Right now, I know I owe the hospital somewhere around $4,000. What? I don't think I've ever owed anything or anyone over $1,000 other than for the house and for a car. That's crazy. Dude, everyone's leaving. It's one person. I guess two. Well, they're all scared of me. And probably awesome, for being honest. Alright, this time we'll get it. There we go. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? These mods are trash, dude. Why is it changing? Come on. Come on, I just want my DOA 3 outfit. Come on. Oh? Damn, this stage is sick. And there's a little bit of a delay going on. A little bit of input delay going on. Hey, dick. Usually our connection is absolutely fine. Hey.
Get ready.
Oh god. Oh god.
Get ready.
Oh no. Fail attempt. Ain't no way my move whiffed, dude. That's so bullshit. That is so bullshit. Ay, ay, ay. When I was in high school, I broke my nose. Had to be taken to the ER and the ambulance was $500. The medical glue they put on my nose was $640. What a ripoff. What a ripoff. That's crazy. Dude, for that reason alone, you could not pay me enough money to live in the US. You know? That alone. Let's not even forget the fucking, oh, you blink your eyes, get shot. Like that kind of shit. On top of it, you know? Hell no. But just the healthcare alone is like, nah, nope. Don't want to live there. That is insane. You basically need to earn like $1 million a year, you know, just to be able to pay your healthcare properly. God bless America, land of the free. Yeah, free to rip you off. Can I hurt or sick in the US is death sentence? Maybe not a death sentence, but a depth sentence. Damn, I was just thinking I overpronounced that word. You must understand. But there's so many. You have depth, depth, depth. Like, what the fuck? Why are there so many words that sound basically the same? Like, slightly different? Yo, Ivanov joined. Let's go! All the EU boys are here. Or at the very least, 3 of them. Dude, what is this bitch crying? Christy's too easy. Yeah, but you're spectating. Every match is easy if you're spectating. Come on, can we finally do it? No glasses? There we go. It happened. Maybe it's an awesome indicator. Then he's gonna hate Ivanov even worse.
行くわよ。ほらいいな。
Oi, 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 oi. Oh, good catch. Oh no, you bitch. Gotta love the simultaneous. That's always so funny to me. Oh shit, that is a lot of damage. Oh my god, you're so lucky. Oh god, it's still connected. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, he let it rip. Ay, ay, ay.
こんな感じかな。
Good shit. Damn, Christy mirror match. Damn, who's this little bitch? Oh my god, look at him. He's, keep in mind, he's spectating, right? Two Christies? Boring fights? Yeah. Do something about it, you motherfucker. Don't like how we play? Leave or join. Make it better. I have a feeling you can't.
可愛がって
I often wonder. I really don't understand people like that. In fact, I don't understand anyone who's hateful in any kind online. You know? Whenever I see a hateful comment or people just complaining in general about, you know, like games or media or whatever, like, you can just not do that and go to something you enjoy. Like, go to something you enjoy and leave the things you don't enjoy for the people who do enjoy that thing. But no, some people decide, no, I need to be miserable myself and start hating on shit. You know, it's gotta be, you know, it's gotta be mental issues, right? It's gotta be, right?
泣き声を聞かせる
Get ready. Fight.
Let's all pay Chrissy to annoy him. Let's go! Promise when you enjoy something other than a fatal flaw. Like that right there. I think if you enjoy something but there's like one flaw that you can't live with, then you really only have two options. One, leave and just be like, I cannot live with the one flaw, so stay away. Or accept that you cannot change it, and that's what it is. We're complaining about it all day and night. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna make you feel better. It's not gonna make other... It's like a net negative across the board. Right? Even when giving criticism, like let's say you have a direct line to the devs, even then, being hateful is not the way to go. Damn, he left. I guess what he's Hi. I think, you know, he's like, I'm gonna play Christy now. I think he's a le epic troll.
ボロボロじゃないか
Peak Reddit. Oh, I'm le epic troll. Epically trolling everyone. Something's wrong with... I think it's how my computer sees my arcade stick. Pressing up often triggers twice. But it doesn't happen on my PlayStation. So it's definitely something on PC. And it's only up. It's very weird. And I've checked, you know, PC is only seeing one controller because sometimes, you know, it sees like two controllers at the same time. It's not something like that. Oh. Here we go again.
Get ready. Fight.
Yay, let's go. What was up with that Toonie, dude? Probably just a sad individual who has nothing going for him in real life and needs to, you know, feels like that's how he's gonna fix it, I guess. I don't know. Feels like a sad person. Or the epic troll. He's like, I'm gonna play Christy now. I'm trolling so hard right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rock hasn't done that one in a while, so I was like... Dog must have bit him in the leg today. Yeah, dude, even his dog was like, hell nah. Fuck this guy. The dog is like, I love Christy. Hey. I really did forward backwards instead of backwards forwards the first time. And I was like, you know what? I'll just input it again. And it worked. Crazy. See? That was one up. Have I ever played against Ivanov? I don't think I have. I've also never seen him on Twitch.
可愛がっ
Yay! Showtime!
This is gonna kill, right? Yep. Or not. Woo, good hold. Clutch. Oh shit. Oh shit, let's go.
Get ready.
All right.
Get ready.
Oh, his low is faster. Is that a high kick? Man, he's pushing buttons, eh? Sheesh! God, I should really learn the frames on this bitch. Because I feel like 99% of what's getting me is me trying to push a button where it's not my turn. But I guess that's Christy. There's the flurry of moves. I can barely distinguish half of those strings. They all feel like just like machine gun. But that would help. If I actually would know what the hell she's doing
可愛がっ
and when it's my turn,
おいで
you know, at least I have a jumping off point. I'm just doing shit.
Get ready.
Oh. Dude, what the hell is going on?
鳴き声を聞く
Hard to keep up. And I'm not even playing. I'm just watching. I kind of wonder how many of her guard breaks are real ones. 'Cause she has like quite a few moves that give you like the, you know, the guard break animation. And I wonder how many of those are real. Though if we're following DOA logic, usually it's the characters with like the slowest, heaviest punches that are like the least actual guard breaks. And it's all the fast moves that tend to be real guard breaks. So hers probably are real ones.
Shinobara, 咲かせてあげる。
さあおいで
Ooh, that was sick!
Get ready. Fight.
Don't think Christy has any negative guard breaks that they're being able to charge them. None. I kind of hate negative guard breaks. I kind of, you know, that's always frustrated me. So what's the guard break about it? It's just a long recovery animation, like any other long recovery animation. Like, I feel the pop-up guard break should indicate that it's a plus move. You know, your guard is broken, it's not your turn now. That makes so much sense, but not in DOA. A guard break is a critical stun, but like functionally. What's the difference between a long block stun animation or a critical stun animation? Like, they're, you know, your options are identical, right?
Get ready. Fight.
Have the computer do Hayate Gake K and block it. That's a shitty long block song is why. That doesn't answer my question. Is that a high kick? I'm assuming it is. God, what a long combo. Christy and her stupid sidestep is cheating. Her sidestep should also cost meter. Hey.
Get ready. Fight!
If I only knew the strings. If I only knew the strings.
Get ready.
Oh, wrong fucking sound. Damn, that was too slow.
Get ready.
That's not a mid punch. What are we talking about? She's scooping from the ground up. That's not a mid? Please.
ボロボロじゃないか。
Please. Also in real DOA games that were finished and have tag, you can tag out on a guard break. I mean, sure, but guard break's not in. I mean, tag is not in, so...
見え見えだよ。
Also, that would still work. Just make guard breaks plus. And you'll just have to tag on the plus guard break. I feel like the argument, a normal long block stun looks shit or feels like shit. So you need to have guard break pop up, even though it still takes exactly as long and feels exactly as shit. The only difference is the little pop up. That's the only difference. It's equally as shitty. The only difference is by including negative guard breaks, you're just, you know, diluting the word. Like it literally has no meaning anymore. Reason has to do with animation link even without tag. Explain to me how the text popping up has anything to do with animation and stuff.
鳴き声を聞かせな。
Why are you complaining instead of reading? You should have been listening. You just exposed that you were not listening earlier. I said if there's something you like, but there's things in it you don't like, you have two options. Either you leave, or you accept it and continue on. I've accepted that guard breaks are meaningless. Still doesn't mean I don't think it's bullshit. And you can say it doesn't mean what you want it to mean, but it's literally meaningless at this point. You know, like your argument is, well, the only functional difference is if they would have included tag, it would have an effect. Yeah, but tag's not in, so it literally does not do anything. And having the text pop up, I don't see how you could literally do the exact same animation without the text pop up. and my entire issue would be clear. I would not have an issue with it at all.
悔しいのかい
It's not meaningless, it's a criticism. Functionally, it's meaningless. Unless there's a way to take advantage on negative, that is. There's like a plus guard break, that makes sense, right? But if you're negative, you can't hold guard break stuns. Can you expand on that a little? What the fuck do you mean with guard break stuns? So you do a guard break, and then what? You stun them with a different move afterwards? But if you're negative, how the fuck are you gonna do a move? If you get guard broken, you're in critical stun, same as hits. I mean, sure, but if the one doing the guard break is negative, what is the functional difference between, you know, like a? Because it's not like you're gonna be able to do something, you know, with their critical stun, because they get their turn first. We're talking about the attacker being minus on guard break. Yeah, exactly. That means the one who blocks the guard break, even though they're in critical stun, they get to go first. So there's no way you can do anything with that critical stun. Wow, wow, wow.
Sa, oide.
とどめよ
Alright.
Get ready. Fight!
Dude, what is this character? How can you even... there's no opening ever to push a single button. She's always first. It's always her turn. That's crazy. She doesn't even need guard breaks. What the actual shit was that? What the fuck was... Dude, this game is wild. I promise you it's slightly different. Yeah, but like in practice or in the code. I believe you when you say the code says it's different. Sure, I think. But what I'm talking about is if it happens on your screen and we go through the flowchart of what are your options. If you, as the attacker, do a guard break move, you're negative. I don't think functionally your options are any different if it wasn't a guard break.
Get ready. Fight!
Man.
Get ready.
When I guard break someone as Mary Rose, the only thing I think is, oh shit, I'm gonna get fucked up. It depends on which guard break you do. With Mary Rose, yeah, it's probably the fucking side jump into the booty. And you're like minus 15 or some shit.
Get ready.
There's a different guard break animation that could be used on the move, and it would be push save. What is push save? What does that mean?
Get ready.
I think it's minus 21. Woof. Woof. Push them out of range for the throw. But that... Like, see, I get that. That is technically different. However, that doesn't explain why it needs to be a guard break. Like, there's no reason why a normal animation couldn't be made so that it goes out of throw range. Like... I don't think objectively there's a good reason to do it. I think the only reason is, again, like you said, there's like logic and whatever bullshit attached to it, probably from the past. And they're like, we're not gonna make new shit, just reuse it. It does what we want it to do, reuse it, even though functionally who gives a fuck, right? I think that's more in line with the truth than anything. The normal block stun is programmatic and doesn't have a define link. That's why I think most feels bad. So, but you kind of made my point. It's because they don't want to, you know, they don't want to mess with the normal block stun. They're like, hey, we could make it different. We could make an exception. We could decouple it from other systems, but no. We want to keep it this one way, and then we'll just reuse this other thing, abuse it really, to have it function the way we want it to. And still, here's the thing, my only complaint literally would be fixed by just not showing the text. Even if you do the fucking animation and everything, I don't give a shit. Just don't have the text come up. I think that would fix it for me. I think having an indicator in the match that reliably says hey you're close is probably bad, but it's not every move, it's only the guard breaks. Because if the argument is, well, it needs to be a guessing game, it's a knowledge check, why have the block stun pop up at all? Why not just have the animation and be like, well, the player just need to learn that that means it's a critical stun, regardless of whether it's plus or negative. Who the fuck gives a shit about the text then?
Get ready. Fight.
Not showing the text will require duplicate a bunch of game data, which is the thing that mattered 20 years ago. They'll say that. Again, you're like, well, the reason is they're lazy. Like, imagine if you're making this game from scratch. You're doing your white paper or whatever it's fucking called, right? Your design document. At that point, you're not going to be like, well, there's this system and it works like this, and if we reuse it this way, it's like, no, you would just make it proper from the beginning. Remove all the text with a cosmetic mod if you want to see how it feels. It probably feels better. I think it's more so about people who maybe are new or have no idea. It's like when that pop-up happens, guard break, it kind of feels like it's significant. It implies this is different than the normal block or stun situation. Whereas for 99% of situations, you know, or probably 100% if we're being honest, it really is not that much difference other than animation-wise. But like your tactical game options-wise, your flow chart, if you will, in combat, really, a pop-up doesn't really matter all that much.
Get ready. Fight.
Imagine how much worse the meter system would be if they were like, okay, we can't do tag. Better change all the negative guard breaks. Wait, what does that have to do with the meter? How does that impact the meter at all?
Get ready.
If it takes lunch without lobbies, you think they have time for apology? I think time, like that's such a non-argument because we're talking like, you know, in general. Like, imagine infinite time. You know, you're making the game to perfection. Would you have a guard break pop up the way it is here now? I don't think so.
Get ready. Fight.
Like, I understand what you're trying to say. It's like, well, there's reality and this is why it is this way. But I don't want to know. I can see it is this way. It's happening in front of my eyes, right? To me, it's more about, I don't think it should be that way. And if they wanted to, they could have solved it.
Get ready. Fight.
But I mean, it is a very, like, we're talking about a very minor thing, right? if you want to talk about bullshit, let's talk about sidestep attack. Let's talk about sidestep attacks and the DOA 5 sidestep punch and sidestep kick being gone. Let's talk about that, huh? Let's talk about real issues in the game. Sheesh. Alright, final match. Final match. Hey, what's up, Crapo? Just in time. Doing my final match and then I'm wrapping up. So you don't have to listen to me too long. That's, you know, it's ideal. That is ideal. These guys that's been here for 3 hours. What's wrong with them, am I right?
Get ready.
Imagine having something better. Yeah, imagine having a second monitor and doing something there. Oh God. That's a mint? Classic. Whoa. Oh, lucky son of a bitch.
Winner.
Oh, lucky. You guessed correctly. That's what they call reading. It's when you guess correctly. You did it. Bye, bitches. Don't worry. Lobby transfer. Whatever the fuck it's called. Host transfer will do its job. Talking about issues with the game that are more important than a fucking guard break message. Where the fuck is host migration? How the fuck did they forget that? Oh. That's such a... That's so insane to think about. Why wouldn't you throw there? I feel like he was pushing a lot of buttons, so I thought like he's gonna push buttons. Wonder if there's hacky Steam shit we could do to migrate the host. I mean, it wouldn't matter that much. Like, it sucks that I'm closing a lobby, but literally any of them can recreate the lobby if they wanted to, right? At least I got content, damn. Warms my heart, you know? You didn't enjoy the stream, no. Nobody cares about that. Like, look, I'm here to rip content, dude. I don't give a shit. Oh. I'm joking. Overall, agree with you 100% because the whole negative guard breaks make Rachel almost unplayable. See, that's a different issue, you know? If you're complaining that Rachel should have guard breaks that leave her positive, that's a different issue. Like, you know, the issue is not that specific character. Like, I'm not arguing to make all negative guard breaks positive. That will be insane. That is insane. Forge is mad. Yeah, I'm fuming. Good stream, man. It was fun. DOA is always fun. It's always fun. If only there was more content. If only there was a 6 Ultimate, a 7. If only Prism was already out. If only DOA Prism was out. We'll have some real DOA content on this channel. Let's go. Keep catching bro for the end. Exactly. The outro is the best part, you know? The outro is the best part of stream. To me, she's a slugger type character. It's almost like Team Ninja didn't know what the hell they wanted her to be. I think DOA has this, in general, has this weird way of, like, every character that's like slower that you would expect to have guard breaks, you know, that leave them plus, so their slow moves have a little more, you know, you have a chance to use the slower moves. But I feel like it's most of the slow ass characters have the shitty guard breaks. Or maybe that's just anecdotally the characters I play with happen to all have that. Limitation is that there's only a few durations of stun. But again, if you're the developer, there's a solution to something not being there. You can create it. It's the magic of being behind the wheel. You can steer. Oh. VF will fill the void for now. VF on PC, baby. Apparently that's coming out this year, is what I've read, which is crazy because they haven't shown anything, like no release date or anything. But if it's gonna release this year, they don't have much time yet left, you know, it's a couple of weeks. '20-year anniversary of VF5. Yeah, and it's still VF5. That's honestly the biggest crime of all. That game is 20 years old, and also we're still playing that piece of shit. We need 6. We should have had 6 a long time ago. That is crazy, dude. They're like 20 years. Let's do it again. Let's make it again. Another one. Diego has 1 negative guard break, but all the plus ones he has are fake. UA balance never got some nuance, sadly. I think that the problem with DOA is always going to be, you know, like if this game was selling millions, they would probably put quite a bit more time into balance and stuff like that, you know. I think if they put out another DOA fighting game, like, you know, I'm honestly, you know, get ready for it to be, you know, maybe not the perfect product, you know. Are you rev for the DOA 7 balance? Or how about multiple people? You know? Let's not let only Rev do it. He's biased. He's gonna make Ayane unbeatable. You were an Ayane player, right? He's like, now when Ayane spins, she has touch of death. Now when she spins, you cannot touch her. She's a vortex of death. Sounds like good balance to me. Most of the OG team that works on Virtua Fighter left to work on Tekken. Feel like that's common, right? Even DOA boys have gone to Tekken. Like Shimbori. Because the OG Virtua Fighter team lost their drive. It be what it be. Or they actually just want to work on fighting games on the one successful 3D fighter. Oh man. Again, I think it's a bad situation overall. I think in general, it would be more interesting if there was any fighter out there, preferably 3D, that, like, you know, was actual competition for Tekken 8. Now you could argue, you know, broadly in the genre, there's Street Fighter and whatever, but, you know, as you guys know, as I know, there's quite a different feel between 3D and 2D fighting games, or even 2D and anime and whatever. So it would be best if there would be at least one other 3D fighting game that is like successful enough that Tekken needs to watch what they're doing. Because at this point, they kind of just got free range. They can just do whatever the fuck they want. There's no competition on their end of the street, you know? There's several things I've not given Ayane because I have restraint. The spins being low parry is one of them. Ayane is good enough. Leave her alone. She's strong as she is. She's good. Don't worry. In fact, you should buff Kasumi. I feel like she's an underused, underrated character. And as we're talking about it, maybe you should make Hayabusa stronger. I feel like he does not do enough damage. You should give handstand invulnerability frames, like 20 or something. So that people can see how really fucked up it actually is. If the DOA1 low kick parry is in the game, it will look cool. Things looking cool, in my opinion, is a good argument though. Now, yes, balance would be shit, but guess what? It looks cool. Ayane spin being low parry would make her mad open to counter throws. Already thinking about counterplay. They're playing the mental game. You're doing the fight with your opponent before the fight starts. You're both thinking about the fight. Which anime was that? It's probably been done in multiple animes, but I remember not that long ago watching one where like two characters did a fight entirely in their heads before it started. What a game, dude. Slick 6 KK H plus K doing Kasumi 66 H plus K. Looks great, double the size of the mod files. Are they that big? As in, like, if you say doubles and it doubles from like 10 megs to 20, I'm like, well, oh. If it's like from a gig to 2 gigs, you know. Oh, it doubles the entire database. Woof. Discord nerd on both sides, and it's already worse for stage mode. Oh yeah, and and you know, for the DOA, you know, for the 3 players out there, hosting it and paying for that shit, hell no. Hell no. Have to download the shit in installments. Part 1 of 5. Like, remember that back in the day when you have like zip files or RAR files that are like file 1, part 2, part 3. Crazy. 7 discs for 1 game. Oh yeah. Dude, some of those PS1 games that have like multiple discs, if you actually look at what takes up the size, it's like, oh well, we put a bunch of uncompressed videos on there for the cutscenes. That takes all the, like, it takes like half the disc. It's like, oh, come on. Like, come on. Because they're like, well, we're licensed for Bing Video or whatever bullshit it was. We're licensed to use Bing Video, and those are uncompressed, baby. Oh. Wasn't that the case even with Tekken 7? Like, there were like multiple cutscene bullshit things, like from the startup. Just the logos and shit starting up. If you delete those, that would be like a multiple gigabytes. Like, it would be quite... Couldn't you reduce the Tekken 7 size by more than half just by deleting the cutscenes? Crazy shit. Sure, every update it would re-download all of them, but... Man, how are we in this timeline where all we have is Tekken 8 and a 20-year-old Virtua Fighter getting a new version, and yet DOA 6 can't get a fucking Ultimate Edition? Like, come on. Come on. Team Ninja, come on. Like, again, at this point, how difficult would it be for them to just sell DOA 6? Like, just DOA 6 Game of the Year Edition, or whatever you want to call it these days. Just bundle in all the season, just literally all the downloadable content. Who gives a shit? Just sell it. I'm sure there's gonna be some people out there, right, who are like, well, I'm not buying it unless it's a full game. They probably wouldn't buy it 5 years down the line, though. Damn. Game of the Year where? I mean, well, dude, there's so many games that have a Game of the Year edition that were never Game of the Year. Game, you know, a Game of the Year, sure. It was a Game of the Year. Oh, man. What do they call it these days? These days, I'm seeing a lot of director's cut, which doesn't even make sense most of the time. Shimbori's mom Game of the Year. Hey, don't discount Shimbori's mom. That's all I'm saying. She's important. All moms are. That would actually be sick marketing if you would bring out a game and you're like, this game has been voted Game of the Year by all moms. Literally all moms in the world think this is a Game of the Year. I'd buy it. All moms? Are all moms combined gonna be wrong? I don't think so. They know what's up. Moms know. They care if people would buy it. That is unfortunate, right? It's like a catch-22. People don't buy it because they feel like the dev doesn't care. And the dev doesn't care because the people are not buying it. The DOA Ouroboros. IP that saved their company from. I don't think Koei Tecmo, I mean Koei, was in any trouble back then. Even now, Koei Tecmo is a surprisingly big company. Like, they have a lot of shit going on. Surprisingly. We're lucky we got Dimensions, let alone the games after that. I feel like DOA 5 was probably the last one they actually tried to make a proper game. You know, I think you can kind of feel that because they had like multiple editions. You know, they went from one console, you know, to another. But then they figured out the season pass thing, and that's, I feel like that was a big blow to the DOA 5 reputation. Not that DOA 5 was that popular before they did the season passes, but you know, that definitely didn't help. With all the videos online being like, look, it's $1,000 for all DLC, $1,000. Everyone exposing they don't have a clue how Steam works. Man. Imagine if it just made 5 re-releases of 4, like Virtua Fighter. Be honest, would you not kill right now if they were like, here's a new version of DOA 4, or even just a port? They're like, here, on all modern consoles, you can now play DOA 4. Like, sure, DOA 4 has some quirks, but dude, that would be tight. Going back into shitty lobbies? Oh, man. Fuck it, DOA 4 rollback would be better than DOA 6 vanilla. God, I guess this technically is vanilla. I was like, this has a year of patches. It's not vanilla anymore. But I guess technically, if we're using vanilla as in pre-upgraded versions, I guess it is vanilla 6. At this point, there's no DOA popular enough to be like, this is the main game. You know, it's like, you can say, oh, I continue to play Tekken 7 because I prefer it over 8. Sure, but you know you're one of the few. Most people are playing Tekken 8. There's so few people are playing DOA 6 or DOA 5 or any other DOA that just multiple versions at the same time wouldn't even make a dent. It wouldn't even make a difference. So why the fuck not? Right? Why not? At least if it's like new, people might hop onto it for like a couple weeks. Just like the new Virtua Fighter. We're gonna get a couple of weeks of online. Let's fucking go, boys. We get some weeks. Let's go. More or less happened on the Xbox and no one gave a fuck. What? DOA 4 was always on Xbox, no? I don't think DOA 4 needs a re-release on Xbox, because doesn't it still work? Like, doesn't backwards compatibility, didn't that always take care of it? You can play it on modern Xbox. Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's not a new release. It doesn't have like there's a new thing. Like, they would have to re-release it as a port, if you will. Right? With rollback, perhaps. And I guess a native, if they would make a crossplay version of DOA 4, oh, you know, like, here's a version for modern consoles and also PC. Boom, you can all play together. Like, fuck. It's kind of insane DOA 6 didn't have crossplay. I think they just missed the boat. You know, like, right after DOA 6, all these other bitches began doing crossplay and all that shit. Dang. They were just too late. Just too early, really. No crossplay, no lobbies, no rollback. Oy, oy, oy. Should have taken the loss on the books. Honestly, if they would have just kept this game in the oven for like another year, made sure there was crossplay, had the lobby at launch, no rollback, just have that, it wouldn't probably make a fucking difference, but we right now would have a better time. We wouldn't have to talk about guard break. That is so true. That is, oh, that is crazy. Short-sightedness of capitalism ruined DOA 6. But by cutting this short and moving the team to something else, did that something else make more money? Huh? That's how they think. They don't give a shit about the actual IP. You know? The suits do not give a shit. They're like, okay, if we cut this off here now and increase productivity there, this game is gonna come out earlier, blah blah blah. X, no, line goes up, boom, we are better now. That's how they work. So maybe in their eyes, they did the successful good thing. Right? Like probably on a spreadsheet, they would argue the correct call was ditching DOA, just throwing it in a garbage pile. Allegedly, something else was in Neo 2 DLC, so yes, it did. I think there's a logic where, but I'm not sure if it holds up for something as broad and as big as gaming in general. Like there is the idea, let's say you own a store, you know, you're selling, I don't know, you're fucking at GameStop. Bad example, they're all broke, but let's say you're selling trading cards, Magic the Gathering, all that shit. Yeah, you're dumb because, you know, profit margins on that is insane, but whatever. Let's say you want to do that. In those situations, there is an argument to be made that making a decision to cut something short, start doing something else that makes a little bit more money, like where technically earns you more money, cutting the other thing short makes people, you know, gives people the feeling of like, oh, you're not supporting things, so why should we invest in coming over to your store and playing here instead of ordering from Amazon, yada yada yada. So there's the idea of don't do that because longevity wise you're gonna erode consumer trust, is I believe what they call that. That being said, does that apply to gaming? Because like, do the, you know, the two, you know, let's say the 5,000 people who bought this game, whatever, is that gonna matter that they've lost the trust when they're making a Neo DLC that makes 20 times what DOA 6 made, right? Like, does it matter to them? They're like, well, what about the trust of the Neo 2 players? So I don't know. That being said, I still think, and you can argue all day because capitalism, yada yada yada, I think if the difference is you can cut something short, erode consumer trust, blah blah blah, do something else, and instead of earning 100 million, you earn 120 million in profits. At that point, I'm like, fuck you, go for the 100 million profit. Like, if you're already booking profit, who gives a fucking shit? Make a better product then, you know? Create a legacy. If you're already making profit, who cares? But the shareholders, there's like a whole thing where the line must go up, or the shareholders are like, I'm angry that me just having money doesn't earn me more money. Ah. So yeah, I feel like if shareholders and shares and trading in general didn't exist, things would probably be better. Things would probably be better. Oh. Hey, it is what it is. I guess we'll just keep complaining about what's up with guard break, huh? What's up with that? What's up with Garbreak? Alright? Oh, sheesh. Hey, DOA is sick. I don't care if you dislike DOA 6. Just play any DOA or play 6. Who cares? At the end of the day, they're all fun. You can have your gripes with them, but they're still better than the majority of other fighting games out there. Play them. You know? Stay in the community. Have fun. Don't need to play them every day. But if some jerk off like me is streaming, opening a lobby, fuck it, join. Hop in, have fun. It's only over until it's over. And as long as I'm opening a lobby and like 2 people join, guess what? It's not over. It's not over. I'm not even good at the money thing because DOA costumes are a money printer. They could do that so much better, but they don't. Square Enix is dealing with this right now, yep. Whenever you see anything for like large video game companies that's like, man, why are they doing this dumbass move? 9 out of 10 it's like, oh, shareholders complained. The whole thing with Cyberpunk, behind the scenes, there was a lot of shareholder complaining. They were like lying, like, oh, but the versions are actually good, yada yada. It was just to keep the shareholders happy. The stuff always around, just that investors get to have their way up. Unfortunately. Anyway, I'm logging off. Boys and girls, thank you for being here. Thanks for keeping me company. Yeah, hope you all had a good time. Thanks to everyone who joined. Hope you enjoyed playing. I'll be back on Monday next week. Yes. On the menu, probably Tomb Raider Remastered, probably DOA. I'm gonna try and carefully plan out. Friday is gonna be DOA day. I feel like that's a good day. You know, a lot of people have the weekend off. Sucks if you have to work on Saturday. I'm sorry. It is what it is, but if I have to choose a day, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, I feel like Friday is probably the day most people are like, I'm off work. I get the, you know, I don't have to wake up tomorrow for anything, yada, yada, yada. Let me watch a stream. Let me play some DOA. Now I got some time for that shit. Because I know how it is, you know, in the middle of the work week, sometimes you just want to play something that's like, you know, give me 30 minutes of this, and then I'll read a book and boom, go to sleep, because guess what? You're on the grind. So yeah, that's my mindset. Friday is reserved for DOA in my head for now, unless something else rolls around, you know? If next week, Friday, Virtua Fighter comes out, it's probably going to be that, right? But, you know, keep it in mind. If you want to play DOA in the lobby, Friday is probably the day. Alright guys, have a good weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.